So welcome back anime lovers. Today we'll see One Piece Ishidue Saga Episode 8 titled Who Will Win? Showdown between the true powers of the devil. At the beginning we see Buggy tells to Luffy about he and Shanks few years ago when they were comrades. We see both is fighting on some point but the ship captains hit them and say it doesn't mean which is called the North Pole or the South Pole, and everyone laugh on them. Suddenly the watcher tells the enemy ship is in northeast side and get ready for attack. We see Buggy is much more passionate for treasure than any other pirate on this ship. Both ship crew engage in battle, and while fighting, Buggy gets a treasure map and was thinking about treasure. At night, everyone is doing party for getting a nice loot from enemy ship. Shanks calls Buggy for party but he rejects an head map. Later, both sit and talk about further. Shanks is going to leave this ship and create his own pirate crew and see the world. And Buggy admires Shanks' fighting skills. Shanks says we think differently so we should go different path. That's what pirates do. While talking, Buggy asks about you said about loot. So Shanks tells our crew got devil fruit, which is incarnation of sea devil. If you eat one you will get power but you lose the ability to swim. But Buggy didn't believe it. So Shanks says it can be sold for 100 million berries and he gets shocked. Next morning Buggy eats the devil fruit in front of him to believe that it doesn't work. Later at night, the real one was hired by Buggy and was ready to leave the ship. But surprisingly Shanks comes so he put devil fruit in mouth but by mistake he swallowed the fruit, and Buggy get angry on Shanks and also the map fall in water, and so he dive in water to get map but he can't swim due to devil fruit powers. Shanks realizes he can't swim and jump to save Buggy. At present we see Luffy say, so Shanks save you. But Buggy say, that's not what I am saying, and blame Shanks for his plan and get delayed 10 years. Then Buggy say, I will not let anyone go who take my treasure, and Buggy goes toward Nami, but Buggy lower body was there in front of Luffy, so Luffy attack on his lower middle sensitive part and he get pain. Buggy is in pain and Luffy say, your battle is with me. Other side villager is waiting for the mayor and all decide to go in town and see what happened and save mayor. Luffy suggests Nami to keep treasure here and go, he will again follow you. But Nami denies saying, why should I leave my treasure? So Buggy say, your treasure? Nami explains, I steal only from pirates, so this treasure is now mine. Buggy gets so much angry and break into more parts and challenge Luffy to save his friends. Buggy follow Nami but Luffy see Buggy foot is walking so he catches one of his leg, remove leg from shoes and starts to tickle. Buggy was madly laughing, Luffy was touching his foot and her Buggy is in dangerous pain, seeing which Nami is scared. Suddenly Nami tried to hit him but he defended and goes to attack knife. So Luffy rush and give a kick on his face and save Nami. Luffy say consider it's a finishing move from Mayor old guy. Nami thanks to Luffy, but they see Buggy is still alive and he is so much angry. Buggy ordered assemble parts but only hands and foot is assembled. All of the part is tied by Nami. Then Luffy stretches his arm to give Buggy Gum Gum Bazooka using send Buggy flying, seeing which Nami is shocked, and Luffy wins. We see Luffy is upset due to hat is badly damaged, so Nami say, it's alright, I will fix it for you later. Nami give Grand Line map to Luffy and Luffy assumes she joined the crew. But Nami say, I'm only teaming up with you and Luffy agree. Luffy goes to wake up Zoro and he is awake but can't walk. Nami say, yeah, you two should not walk if you both are humans. Luffy say, why including me? Nami say, you're more suspicious. And Nami and Luffy goes to help Mia but the villagers already comes there. Luffy say, sorry I kick old man ass, and they got angry on them. Nami tried to stop Luffy but it's too late and villagers are too much angry. And Luffy say we are pirates and Nami gets scared and Zoro starts to laugh on him. Nami scolds Luffy but Luffy say it's all are angry on pirates and so Luffy carries Zoro and decide to run. Villagers follow them madly, they both turn in small path and jump about Doc Chow Chow and Doc Chow Chow stop citizens. At port they arrive near ship but the three pirates were waiting for Nami. They only see a man and it gets scared because it was Zoro. Other side Mia is wake up and see Buggy pirate is defeated. Mia asks about young kid, all we just complain about them but Mia say only I'm allowed to complain about them and goes to port to see them but they already depart. And we see Mia comes there and thanks for them for saving this town and we are in your debt. And Luffy also left some treasure for them to reconstruct their town and Nami get angry on Luffy and Zoro is laughing. Then Zoro say for better or worse navigator join our journey and surprisingly on land we see a long-nosed boy and here the episode ends. We'll see you in next episode. Till then, goodbye.